Good evening, 47. I have the final profile available now. Your target is Taheiji Koyama, codenamed the Controller. He is the final living member of the Sigma paramilitary, and with his elimination, a particularly nasty chapter of recent history will be brought to a close. Hospital records indicate the target suffers a rare genetic disease, but also that he has refused 2 full bone marrow donations on ethical grounds so far. Interesting. Clients at this particular hospital are not usually picky about where their life-extending therapy comes from. While I have confirmed that he has learned of the deaths of the other members of Sigma, he does not seem to have altered his security arrangements or movement patterns in any meaningful way. Regardless, the hospital is highly secure, and it will be difficult to move freely. So I'll leave you to prepare.
Hello, hello. Welcome to Hokkaido and the final Sarajevo Six mission.
I have received a priority update from the client. He has learned that the Sigma operations files will be destroyed if you are spotted during the operation. Therefore, you should consider acquiring them before moving on the target, but I will leave that to your discretion.
So, right off the bat, we're going to leave our quarters and make our way down to the cable car. We're going to hide behind this wall, pick up the lead pipe. We're going to distract one of these enforcers over here. And we're going to throw a coin over there, behind the cable car. And we wait for one of them to go and investigate.
You heard it too? Investigate and report.
Yeah, investigate and report. And basically when he goes over there, we're going to launch the lead pipe we picked up at his head. The other guy is not facing us. So, make our way over. We're going to pick up his gun, our coin and the lead pipe. We're going to take his outfit as well because it's quite a useful outfit. And we're now going to make our way to pick up these documents that we've just found out about. Now to do this, you cannot be spotted at all. Like no suspicion, nothing. Like you will instantly fail and have to start again. But what we're going to do, we're going to get these documents. They're up in the director's office. That's the director at the top of the ramp there, just walking away. We're going to go to the right here. I said this outfit is useful because it gets us through a lot of these electronically locked doors. You want to make your way along the corridor, all the way along. Take the left at the end, and then up the first set of stairs on your right. And we are now up on the floor we need to be on. And the director's office is a little, just a little in the corner there on the left-hand side. What I'm doing here is I'm running downstairs because I've just remembered there's a camera there that I can't get to. So I'm going to take out the surveillance system. Luckily it's just at the bottom of the stairs, there's no one to worry about. So I can just run straight down, disable the cameras, run straight back upstairs again. And we're good to go. Like I was saying, the director's office is just in the corner on the left. Now there is an enforcer to your left and to your right. But what I'm going to do is walk into the observation room where there are no enforcers. And just casually walk. You don't get spotted quick enough for that to matter. And we're just waiting for the guy here in front of us on his phone to move over to the left, and then we can go and hack our way into the director's office with the disposable scrambler. Yeah, this is another point where you might get spotted because of head turning and things like that. I have been once or twice. But once you're in the room here, you can pick up the key card, retrieve the files. There we go, and we're halfway there. So now all we've got to do is take out the target. which is a lot easier than getting out of this room. So what we're doing here, basically, we're just going to have to wait once again for the guy on the phone to turn round. And when he starts walking back, we'll just make our way back. We'll retrace our steps, essentially, back the way we came. Now, the controller, the guy we're after even our target, is in the sauna area. And there are lots and lots of civilians around, as he's one of them, apparently. So what we want to do is get rid of all of these people. Now the way to do that, which is very easy, is we're just going to run outside, run to the loading bay area and grab a wrench. So we're going to turn off the cold water to the sauna area. Everyone's going to get hot and bothered and scolded, and they're all going to leave. All of them. Leaving the target completely alone. So we get down into the loading bay area. We pick up the wrench here. We're going to go through this door that was just on the left. Up the stairs. Through this door. Through the door on the left again. And then once again through the door on the left. This brings us into the sauna area. We're going to go through one more door and immediately turn right, and we're going to turn off the cold water. And there you go, that's that done. Everyone will now start leaving the sauna, or the hot springs, or whatever it is. The sauna's behind me. And what we're going to do is I'm going to walk out into this hot springs area, and I'm going to close all of these doors so that no one can see. You only really need to close the middle door, but I'm going to be that little bit extra and I'm going to close them all. Come on, mate. Right, so that's all the doors closed. I'm going to select my gun and hide it again. And we're going to approach the controller.
A new face. And not a staff transfer, I think. And it seems that no one knows that you are here. Your reputation is entirely deserved. It is an honor to meet a true professional. I have been waiting
Yeah, that
for
true professional.
And you are here in time. For that I am very thankful. It would have been inappropriate for me to die before you came for me. I am prepared. We were young men, full of the arrogance of power. But what we did there in Siesta Polye, it was not a mistake. We did it willingly, we six. Sano gave the orders, but we did it willingly. Even I
Mr. Jason
killed them
Portman,
and took the gold.
please come to the
1.5
hospital entrance.
tons of gold.
A doctor will escort you to your
It's
checkup.
from Belgrade.
That was
6
for
trucks with refugees aboard to
Jason
protect them
Portman.
from the airstrikes.
A doctor will escort you to your appointment.
We killed them
Please
all,
proceed to the hospital entrance.
and then called in helicopter gunships on what was left. $10 million was my share. It was only later that I realized that I was no longer a man. The others could not see it, or perhaps would not see it. It haunted me for years until finally it became clear. But I must use my remaining time to atone. My old friend Loxley told me of the ICA and what you can do. The cost was irrelevant. I placed all 6 contracts, and I watched as you carried them out. Then I fell ill. I feared that I would die before my time. Thankfully, your reputation for timeliness is entirely deserved. As you are aware, the staff have my files in safekeeping. They will destroy them in the event of an emergency. But I am sure you will not be noticed after we are finished here. Arrangements have been made to publicize the files widely. The actions of Sigma and Cicada must be known. Thank you for allowing me to speak my piece, sir. Please complete the final contract now.
So all you got to do now is eliminate him, throw him off the balcony, and make it to the exit. And that's the end of the Sarajevo Six missions. I've been Anubis, and I will see you in the next.
Together, 47. All 6 targets were part of the Sigma mercenary unit, operating near the city of Sarajevo in Serbia in late 1995. They learned of a convoy transporting 1.5 tons of gold out of Belgrade under cover of a refugee column. They attacked the convoy and stole the gold and called in a NATO airstrike. It was reported as an accidental attack at the time, a sideshow in that dirty conflict. Ironically, the final target was also the client. Complicated way to commit suicide, I'm sure. I have forwarded the files you retrieved as per the contract's instructions. I'm not sure what that will achieve, however.
A wartime massacre in the 90s. A fortunate goon. Then 2 decades later, 6 men die. No one will notice this.